Welcome back to our channel, the home for true car lovers and enthusiasts who appreciate the beauty, history, and engineering of some of the most iconic automobiles ever built. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join our growing community of automotive fans. Today, we're diving into one of the most recognizable American sports cars of the 1980s, the 1985 Chevrolet Corvette C4, a machine that carried forward the Corvette legacy while bringing in an all-new era of design and technology. The Corvette has always been the pride of Chevrolet, representing not just speed but style, innovation, and the American dream of a powerful two-seater built for open roads. By the mid-1980s, the Corvette was already an icon, but the fourth generation, known as the C4, brought with it a completely fresh approach to design and engineering. The 1985 Corvette in particular stood out because it offered improvements that solved some of the issues found in the very first year of the C4, the 1984 model, and gave enthusiasts a more refined and better performing sports car. When you first look at the 1985 Corvette C4, the styling immediately speaks of the 80s but with a futuristic flair. The long, sleek nose, the sharp lines, the pop-up headlights, and of course the low-slung stance made it look unlike anything else on American roads at that time. The body was made with advanced materials and aerodynamics in mind. It was wider, lower, and more aggressive than the previous generation. The glass hatchback gave it a modern sports car vibe and also added practicality, allowing easier access to the storage space behind the seats. Every angle of the C4 looked like it was designed for speed, and even today, it has that retro-futuristic charm that collectors and fans admire. Under the hood, the 1985 Corvette came with Chevrolet's 5.7-liter L98 V8 engine. Now, the 1984 version had some complaints about being too rough and noisy due to the crossfire injection system. Chevrolet listened to its customers and made big improvements in 1985 by introducing the tuned port injection system, which gave the Corvette smoother performance, better throttle response, and improved fuel economy for its time. The L98 produced around 230 horsepower, which in the 1980s was very respectable, and thanks to the lightweight and aerodynamic body, the Corvette delivered exciting acceleration and a top speed that satisfied performance enthusiasts. The transmission options also made the 1985 Corvette interesting. Buyers could choose between a 4-speed automatic or a 4+3 manual transmission. The 4+3 manual was unique because it combined a traditional 4-speed gearbox with an electronically controlled overdrive for the top 3 gears, helping the car balance performance with efficiency. For many enthusiasts, this added a sense of character to the driving experience. Stepping inside the 1985 Corvette, you were greeted by a futuristic cockpit that felt like something out of a fighter jet. The digital dashboard was ahead of its time, with a full LED display showing speed, RPM, fuel, and other information in glowing green digits. While some people loved the digital look and others preferred traditional gauges, there's no denying that it gave the Corvette an identity unlike any of its competitors. The bucket seats were sporty and supportive, and the interior wrapped tightly around the driver to create a focused driving environment. Handling was another strong point of the 1985 Corvette C4. With its independent suspension, rack and pinion steering, and advanced chassis design, it cornered with precision and confidence. The car sat on wide tires that gave it excellent grip, and the ride quality was firm but not overly harsh. For drivers who were used to big American, muscle cars that went fast in a straight line but struggled in corners, the Corvette C4 was a revelation. It showed that Chevrolet could make a car that performed not just on highways but also on twisty roads and even racetracks. Beyond performance and style, the 1985 Corvette also became a cultural icon. In the 1980s, it was a dream car that many people had posters of on their bedroom walls. It appeared in movies, TV shows, and music videos, often associated with success, freedom, and the thrill of speed. Owning a Corvette was not just about driving, it was about making a statement. The C4 carried that image strongly, especially with its glossy paint finishes, unique wheels, and the unmistakable roar of its V8 engine. Of course, no car is perfect, and the Corvette C4 had its quirks. The digital dashboard, while innovative, sometimes had reliability issues. The interior materials weren't always up to luxury standards, with some plastics that felt a little cheap. And while 230 horsepower was impressive in 1985, performance standards have changed so much that today's sports cars easily outpace it. But when you put it in the context of the time, the the Corvette C4 was a leader in design and technology, and it carried forward the Corvette's reputation as America's sports car. Today, the 1985 Corvette C4 holds a special place in automotive history. It represents a bridge between the old-school muscle car era and the modern sports car era. Collectors appreciate its classic 80s style, the pop-up headlights, and the digital dash that screams retro cool. For many enthusiasts, it's an affordable entry into the world of classic Corvettes, since prices are still reasonable compared to the rare and highly collectible earlier models. But as time passes, the appreciation for well-maintained C4 Corvettes continues to grow, and they are being recognized for the icons they truly are. So whether you admire it for its bold looks, its innovative technology, or its role in keeping the Corvette legend alive, the 1985 Corvette C4 is a car worth celebrating. It's more than just a sports car from the past, it's a reminder of how Chevrolet adapted to new challenges, embraced futuristic design, and delivered a machine that still turns heads today. That wraps up our deep dive into the 1985 Chevrolet Corvette C4. If you enjoyed this video and love exploring the history of classic cars, make sure to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss our future uploads. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video where we continue to explore the legends of the automotive world.